Wagwan guys, if you're watching this, you're already burning your megabytes, so let's make it worth your while. Let's make it worth your MB. As I have, you've probably noticed two painful things lately. Number one is that data prices have shot up by 50% since NCC approved the price increase on 28th of January 2025 after much pressure from MTN, Airtel, Glo, Airtel and the rest of them. Then number two, your data finishes faster even though you are paying more now and you are not doing anything significantly more than you usually do. But why? That's because mobile data service providers claim to be spending too much money trying to keep their services running as the prices of things in Nigeria keep skyrocketing. Over the years, especially after Bola Ahmed Tinubu removed fuel subsidy, it cost them way more to fix broken cables, pay so much taxes, and the Nigerians' naira value is falling and has made things worse for them. So they concluded that this increase was expedient as some companies like Airtel ran at a loss of about $89 million last year. While many understood there is little or nothing we can do about this price increase, Nigerians are wondering why their data finishes faster these days in spite the price increase, and considering how to conserve their data so that their salary or other source of income won't all go into buying data, as you and I know that we can't do without data. So what this new development means for us is that we would have to be paying more for our data since our phone depends on data, from your gaming to your video to watching movie on Netflix to even chatting with your friends on WhatsApp. All these depend on your data, and you want to chat with your girlfriend, boyfriend, anyone, like it depends on data. Even our religion these days, many of you now do online services. Our services are streamed online. This depends on data. Even our work, making money online that I teach here, freelancing, remote work, it all depends heavily on data. So whether you are a freelancer, remote worker, 9-to-5er, entrepreneur, data is as important as oxygen to you. So let's discuss how to adapt to make our data last longer, and I can help you save some money on data. 2,000 naira today, 1,500 if you are an heavy user. Instead of buying it all this petty, buy 6,000 naira today. Like, it's better to just close your eyes and just buy something more bulky, maybe like a 20,000 naira plan, a 30,000 naira plan. Presently, one of my most reliable plans, although I criticized them in one of my videos in YouTube Shorts when they were messing up, but right now they are back on track, is the Airtel 5G router. So I've been using Airtel 5G. I do their subscription rate was 20,000 naira per month before. Now it's 30,000 naira per month, but it's good and it helps if you can share it with maybe like your friend. If you have a roommate, someone you're always in the same space, your family, instead of each person buying 2,000 naira, 3,000 naira data, everybody can maybe put fund together. Then if it's a family like in my case, I can buy it and everybody can use it. So the number two thing you should do is to switch off your data at night. I saw a post on Instagram where someone was throwing things at us and saying that, oh, those of you that say I don't turn off my data, alpha, how market? I was in that category maybe some 3 years ago. I remember specifically telling somebody like, why would you be turning off your data, turning it on? That's stressful. Means that they go through that stress now, and it's not stressful at all. It's the best option for the moment. So my data used to be always on both day and night before, but now I don't let apps eat up my data while I'm sleeping. You know, turn off data before bedtime and save it for the next day, so that all these background apps will not take your data away. So another thing you can do is to go for all these internet plan, all these brands that focus just on internet bundles like SpectraNet, Starlink. No, scrap out Starlink. Starlink is the only exception to that rule. Smile and the rest of them that are active, although some of them will show you shege. MTN is very reliable. When I have an important meeting to do, I don't even do it on Airtel most times. I do it on MTN. MTN charges more, but I find them super reliable. Their internet is great. Okay, so I think you should go for maybe like router, like SpectraNet. Tizeti was great before. If Tizeti is okay in your area, I just mean plans that focus just on internet, or fiber one, the rest of them. Wi-Fi.ng, I think. So just focus on them instead of mobile data services, those that focus on both phones and internet. Do you get? They are always cheaper in terms of their plans. Just ensure that you investigate well if their network works well in your home before purchasing them. And don't be like me who bought Spectranet and their network is bad in my house. Okay, so another way you can save your data or save data cost is to connect to Wi-Fi. So when you are in an environment or you are in a place where you have access to the Wi-Fi, for example, I have access to my church Wi-Fi. When I'm in my workplace, I have access to the Wi-Fi. So it's good that you switch away from maybe like your mobile data. That's just common sense, right? Switch from your mobile data to that Wi-Fi so that you can save your data. Yeah, always remember to make that switch. I make that switch in my office. This can actually save your mobile data for when you are out and about. I still do a small MTN subscription of, let's say, like 15 gig for times that I don't have access to my router. Sometimes my router is in my car and then I'm walking through a market and I'm far away from the router and I want to make a payment, and so I actually do some small subs for those kind of moments. Then another thing you should do is to adjust your apps. What do I mean by this? For instance, watching this YouTube video, if you look at the setting button somewhere in the top right corner or I think bottom, I'm not sure where it is right now, where I'm pointing at, you would see the option to reduce the quality of this video. This video was uploaded at 1080p. You can decide to watch it at 360p or even 144p so that you can get the information, you can see the speaker, but you don't have to run a lot of data. So you can make those kind of adjustments in your app. Netflix also has that kind of option, I think, and Instagram. I think even TikTok has TikTok Lite, such that they will not be loading a lot of videos in your background. So instead of using the main TikTok, it is still your TikTok account. You can use something like a TikTok Lite so you can enjoy TikTok without burning a lot of data. And go to your phone settings if you are using an Android and turn off background refresh. And also, like, our phones also have things like auto updates of apps. Sometimes they are not necessary, like not a lot was changed in that app for you to upgrade. Sometimes even for my iOS update, despite having access to unlimited internet at home and at work, I don't update my iOS every single release they make. Sometimes I just chill and wait till they have a stable stop. It's not even about burning data, especially if you are more concerned about data. Yeah, it's not what the data sometimes. Another thing you can do to conserve your data is to download stuff. When you have access to an unlimited Wi-Fi, download things like music. I know, like, saying that download music is actually weird these days. Everybody streams. But yeah, there was a time we all download our music. So if you are low on data and you want to conserve your data, you can download your music. So you don't have to like stream online every time. You can download videos you want to watch, or when you are with maybe like a friend that has maybe this Airtel Unlimited or any form of unlimited internet. Do you know it actually works even for TikTok? So you can go to your TikTok and then scroll up. It will just preload all those pages. Then you can come back to the bottom, and then when you are off the internet, start watching each of them. And let me ask you, because like I don't know all, I'm just a friend sharing with you. How are you coping with the data increase? Do you have a specific thing you do or a specific method you learned of or had someone do that you would like to share with us here? Somebody might actually be reading the comment and need that specific method. And if you don't have, if you appreciate this video, you can type a thank you in the comment section, and don't forget to hit the like button. I would see you in the next video. Bye-bye.